Okay, today we're going to dress our doll in Suburban Shopper. Suburban Shopper is an outfit that Mattel made from 1959 to 1964, and it is cataloged as number 969. This book here is kind of the Bible of vintage Barbie collecting. Shows the outfit over here. Most vintage outfits came with several pieces. This one comes with a blue and white stripe, full skirted sundress, and a straw picture hat with a bow. It came with two open-toed white high heel shoes, one of two different types of basket weaves, and a pink telephone. I have most of the pieces for this, but not all of them. So we'll kind of take a look at everything. This is my doll Rosie. She is my red-headed Tishin bubble cut Barbie. I started making bubble cuts in about 1962, and the bubble cut is the description of her hair. You can see it kind of forms a bubble over her head. Most of the dolls of this time had painted nails. You can see painted nails there, and painted toes in there, and a lot of face paint, kind of a ridged eyelash there, and their legs didn't bend. They weren't bendable. They call that a straight leg. So she is going to be our model, and we are going to be dressing her today in Suburban Shopper. So we'll start with the dress. Most vintage Barbie dresses were handmade. Someone sewed them and put the zippers and the buttons on and the seams. Most vintage Barbie clothes are identified by their what they call black label, even though it's white. It says Barbie, registered trademark by Mattel. Obviously, it's more desirable to not have fray on the end of the tag, but seeing as this outfit is from anywhere between 1959 to 1964, it's definitely been around for a while. So we're going to be putting on the dress here. The YKK zipper is also another feature of most vintage Barbie clothes. It's an actual working zipper. We'll put her in the dress first. And we'll zip up the back, just like that. We'll put her on our stand. Oops, get on there. All right. I should start out by saying that most of my clothes are not in mint to excellent condition. The founders of Mattel believed that Barbie was meant to be played with. So most of the clothes that I collect are in excellent to good condition. I try to get clothes that don't have stains or smells or rips or tears. The older the dolls get, the harder that is. And so nothing you'll see here will be mint, but still kind of pretty. All right, in this bag here I have two of her bigger accessories. We have the hat and the fruit tote. And I have the more open weave version of the fruit tote. I'll just take them out one at a time. And here's our picture hat. See, the bow is looking good. A little bit of fray around the edges, but again, you know, kind of been played with condition. Somebody obviously enjoyed playing with this hat. And Barbie clothes had a lot of really fun features, and this little headband here is one of them. The headband was made to hold the hat on the head, so you could just kind of put it on top of the head like that, especially with these bubble cuts, and it would just stay just like that. The fruit tote here, like I said, there were two versions available, and I have the more open weave version. Wonderful little details, little rope handle, a little rope closure here. Always seems to come loose, but I don't want to break anything. The older these things are, the more delicate they are. And you can see the different kinds of fruit poking out around the edges. You can use like little crystals and little beads to make the fruit look real. And we'll put that down for a second because we have some more accessories we have to put on first. And these are some smaller accessories that she has with the outfit. I'll take those out one at a time too. And you do have to be very, very gentle with Barbie clothes. As I said, most of these are going on 40 years old. So we'll do the gloves first. And see, they've got a little hole for the thumb. I'm sorry, a little, hole for the thumb, and then the rest of it's kind of like a mitten. If you look at Barbie's hands here, the fingers are kind of spread, which they don't really do on more modern versions of the doll. We'll just slip that on just like that. Oops. Some of these are a little trickier to get on than they should be. There we go. Perfect. Everyone left the house with their hat and gloves back in those days. These sunglasses here aren't part of the original outfit, if we looked at the picture at the beginning, but they came in a group of things that I bought on eBay. So they are the vintage glasses. You can see the real hinges on there, open and close. And the blue lenses, which were very stylish for the time. So my thought is, if she's going to be outdoors at a farmer's market, she probably wants to have some sunglasses. I would anyway. There we go. That looks very sassy. And we can hang the fruit tote here on her hand now that we have the gloves on. And the last thing we have to put on are the shoes. A couple different things about vintage Barbie shoes to look for. They're very delicate. This part here on the shoe is very likely to break the older they are and the thinner it is. Again, the shoes don't all come out looking exactly the same. So some of them were a little thinner up top, and depending on how hard you tried to put them on your doll's foot, sometimes that part would break. And so they're worth a little bit less if that part is broken. And underneath, probably can't see it too well, but one of the shoes in a pair will always have Japan stamped on the bottom where they were made. And that is a way to tell that they are, vintage Barbie shoes instead of reproduction Barbie shoes. They have a lot of outfits that they kind of bring back for newer dolls for little girls to play with, and so the shoes kind of fit on just like that. Sometimes it's almost kind of a click feeling. There we go. Sassy. All right.